is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Throwback Thursday. I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64. Somehow, we are pretty much halfway through a Pokémon FireRed Nuzlocke, and while we have lost quite a few Pokémon, we do have quite a few Pokémon left at our disposal for us to use. We have Zero the Growlithe. Oh, I wanted to keep going, but sure. We have Nasira, the Arbok, who's been a pretty big tank for us, all things considered. Unfortunately, her next really good move for us is probably going to be Glare. I mean, not Glare. Acid. Beyond that, I think she's ultimately going to start getting outclassed by other Pokemon, but we'll see. We have the Boulder, who has been extremely sturdy for us, mainly because I don't throw him out against water types and grass types, because that would just be silly. We have our HM slave, the Meowth, who I don't plan on using. He exists for HM slave use and potential item pickups. We have Gil, our Gyarados, who's also been a very big force for us to use so far. And last but not least, we still have our starter, Bulbalut, who is very close to becoming Venusaur. Unfortunately, his stats are not where I hoped they would be, but that is okay, kids. Do you know why it's okay? Because eventually, oh, I thought I had some items. Apparently, I don't. Because eventually, he is going to evolve into Venusaur, and when he does, everyone will be happy. Now, in this episode, I'm going to begin our attempt to go down Cycling Road. Unfortunately, I don't have a Psychic type with us, so getting through a lot of the Poison types is gonna really not be pleasant. But I'm doing this mostly so we can get down to Fuchsia City, maybe save some trainers for another episode. So we can get to Fuchsia City, get the Good Rod, and then we can go get our Psychic type. Well, first we have to make sure the Poliwag we catch stays alive and evolves into Poliwag. Then we will see what we can do. But beyond that, we also just want to get everybody up some levels, because this is going to be the part of the game where... I'm pretty sure this is going to be the part of the game where people start to die left and right, so we want to be prepared for those moments. So when Zero knows Crunch, I believe we will have him evolve. So let's swap out for Nasira here. Mainly because I want Zero to get as much experience as possible. I know that Grimer screeched, and the last thing I want is for a critical hit Sludge from a Coughing to kill me. Speak of the devil, critical hits, because of course, there's always critical hits when this game is concerned. But hence why I keep Arbok around. Nasira has the poison type, which means she can't be poisoned. I think I only lost Shockwave, actually. Of all the moves that don't miss, because I still have the Aerial Ace TM, and I could definitely use that. Eventually. But for the moment, I think we're okay. Alright, healing items. Oh, we need to pick up some more. But I'm fine with that. So basically, if I have a Grimer coming up, I will give it to the Boulder. If it's Coughing, I will let Zero handle it. Oh, Fighting type. I didn't even think they had these guys. Yeah, I have nothing for Fighting types, honestly. Gil would probably be the best thing, and yeah, I really don't think that's like really gonna factor in much. I mean, I could get Gil some levels. It would be nice, like I said, it would be nice to have some backup options. You never know, guys. You never know. Right, Zero, not 28 yet. Mankey, hey, it's Raditz. It's Raditz, our good friend. How is he doing today? Our Raditz is dead, but That doesn't mean we're not incapable of getting a Primate, because Primate is a wild Pokemon in Victory Road. But again, it all comes down to whether or not we can catch it. Alright, Seismic Toss versus Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage wins. Good job, Gil. I'm proud of you. Keep getting them stats up. We need everybody prepared for this. And honestly, once I have a much more balanced level-wise team, we should be good to go. I would, like I said, I would rather not have any more, like, savage hits that take out Pokemon on my team. So, the more I have, the better off we are. Alright. Still got a few more bikers to battle around here, which is fine by me, because that means we get more levels for our boys. Alright. Mankey. This monkey thinks he's hot shit. I got a dog that shoots fire out of his mouth. I think I win. Okay, you got a nice hit in there. You got a nice hit in there. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Alright, Zero. Good boy. Good boy. I give you treats. Alright, next up, Chop. Giller? I'll go Gil. I know he's running out of Dragon Ranges, but he could use the experience. Where is the move tutor in this game? I know the move deleter's in Fuchsia City. I don't remember where the move tutor is. Unless he's on one of the Sevi Islands. Which I'm starting to believe might actually be the case. I'm actually really starting to think that's probably the case. Definitely Sevi Islands. I gotta heal 0. We're saving those rare candies for Rhaegar, aren't we? I believe we are. Because Jinx is not going to need them. Jinx is going to pretty much one-shot everything once we get to her. Hopefully. You never know. Oh god, this thing can do self-destruct. Yeah, let's switch to Gil. I do not trust any Weezings in this game. I don't trust Weezings, I don't trust Grapplers, I just don't trust them. Alright, and... wow, that still did 20 friggin' damage. Yeah, we need to beef up our defenses, guys. Let's go Bite here, see what that does, and Dragon Rage to finish him off. Dragon Rage, good job, Gil. And 0 for tag teaming to beat a powerful poison type. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Holy crap. I would have preferred you each get the 1200, or one of you get the 1200, but... damn. Damn, boy. Damn. Another Weezing. Alright, level 28, so this was a little bit less in our faces with its strength. I don't have, I do not have any more Dragon Rages to throw, so I think our best bet for this fight is going to be just pounding him with flamethrowers. 0 seems to be good at that. Yes, sure. Alright, and up. Oh, a coughing. Alright, so our accuracy is probably going to start to take hits here. If you get poisoned, I'm switching you out. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. crit. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. Please crit. Oh, okay. Smog, okay. Woo, I was scared for a second. Bite to finish it off. 0, don't ever do that to me again. That was terrifying. Oh, God, amazing. I guess Nasira. Like I said, I would say Gil, but we have no Dragon Rage PP left, so... At least this will keep, like I said, this will keep our Pokemon balanced out. So worst case scenario, if someone does die, then we can do what we need to do. I'm also doing this specifically because Nasira resists the poison. I don't mind wasting the Bite PP here if it means she can just friggin' resist and tank some poison hits. The worst I get is a smoke screen from this thing. And the best case scenario is it keeps flinching. Beautiful. Oh my God, Nasira, you're fantastic. Good job, girl. Alright. Don't make me mad. Dude, I don't care if I made you mad. Don't you know who I am? I'm on the middle of a god-dang Nuzlocke. Alright, HM Slave, you picked up something. What'd you get? What'd you get? Show to Daddy. What'd you get? Persenberry. That's like what you always pick up. Alright, punching bag. You probably have a couple of fighting types. Alright, so I'm fighting these guys mainly because I want to get some experience, but I think I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna try to bypass a lot of other trainers so we can give Jinx some experience. Once we get her. I mean, assuming. I have to check where I can get Poliwag. I think we can get it in Fuchsia City. Which would mean that we're not too desperate to get it in that little pond outside of Vermilion. Alright, so swap Machop out. Let's go Bulbabutt. We could go get Venusaur with those rare candies, but that's just silly. Why would we do that? Bulbabutt levels up perfectly fine on his own. He resists fighting. He just slaps people with his leaves. He's a good egg. Or not. I can get 2 critical hits with this. Whatever. Tackle. Of freaking course. Tackle missed. Why would tackle miss? 95% accuracy, my ass. But sure, it missed. Whatever. Good job, Bulbabutt. It's not your fault. It's RNG. RNG hates me. Alright. 600. They gave me no money, these friggin' cheapskates. But they'd friggin' take all my money, though, because they're pieces of trash. Alright. Let's try to avoid as many trainers as we can. Oh, there's a pond of Pokemon here. Can I fish here, actually? I would imagine we can. Actually, I'm curious. No. We'll test that after I see what Pokemon we can get over here. Alright, so let's see. I believe over here should be Doduo or Fearow. Spearow, but I'll give him 5 appearances. If I keep seeing Pokemon that I've already caught, then we won't bother. So 5 Pokemon. Spearow again. It would be rude of us to get Spearow, though, because as we all know, poor Beakatrice didn't really have her time to shine. Eradicate. I already have. Not at this level, but... I guess we'll roast it. I guess we'll roast it. Flamethrower. Ooh, that's what I wanted. to see. Thornberry? Nah, I'm fine with that. The burn's more important because it lowers its attack. Even with an attack lower and a burn, that's what Eradicate does. Oh, it's probably got guts for an ability. It's probably got guts for an ability. Oh my god, don't ever do that again. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Oh my god, I could have just lost, like, another huge piece to the team. Alright, bag. First things first. Heal. Good lord, that was terrible. Definitely guts for an ability for that thing. But then again, that would be more useful to us now than Runaway would be. Eradicate. Run. Of course you can't escape. Run. Can't escape. Of course you can't. Give me a reason why I can't escape. Don't just say you can't escape. Because I said so. You can't escape because I said so. Freaking troglodyte. Come on out, Dumbledore. I know you can't run away, but at least this freaking thing can't do anything to you. Alright, magnitude. Wow. Even with its max power, it does 5 damage to you. Why do all these Radicates guarantee hold orange berries? This is so dumb. Accept your death, like champs. Alright, so if I don't get a new Pokemon at this next one, then we'll just save this route for a later day. So, mental note, the route above Vermilion and Cycling Road we can get Pokemon on. Roll out. Alright, let's see. It gets stronger as it keeps going. We do have Defense Curl rollout, so yeah, we'll just get rid of Mudsport. So we have a good Rock-type move and a good move strategy we can use against opponents. Okay, yeah, good. Alright. Last Pokemon. Sphero. I forgot to heal Zero. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Okay, fine. We get a 6th Pokemon. And it's, of course, still Sphero. Whatever. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Let me heal my Pokemon, please. There we go, thank you. Okay. Now, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Damn it, there's always one. Alright, fine. One more battle. I just want to get the hell off the Cycling Road and get the hell out of here. Oh, and of course it's the one with Machoke. I do not trust a Machoke. So let's bring in the Sierra. Not only resists, but also gets another level of Intimidate down. So that's good. Oh my god, it knows Seismic Toss. Why does this thing know Seismic Toss? Why does every fucking Pokemon in this game know Seismic Toss? Oh my god, this is terrible. Alright, Dig. Let's see what this does. Yeah, nice try, Chief. Nice try, Chief. That did... I was a crit. Oh, my lord, that's bad. Alright. He identified us, so we can't evade. But we can keep digging. Be a good poisonous snake. I believe in you, Nasira. That did nothing. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I gotta heal here. I gotta heal here. And a fucking course Seismic. I hate Seismic Toss so much. In normal Pokemon, like in normal Pokemon games, it doesn't matter. But for games like this, it matters so much because it does so much freaking damage. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my god, come on. Oh. Come on, I have to have a Hyper Potion here. I have to have a Hyper Potion. Hyper Potion. I do, okay, good. I know these items are supposed to be like very important, but oh my god. I'm terrified, guys. Like, I don't want to lose anybody. Like, even Nasira, who probably won't have a big role going forward. Losing her right now would be bad, because then we have another Pokemon I have to look after. And why are my attacks doing so much less damage now? Oh my god. Hopefully we can just get a little bit past here. A little bit. Good job. Share the XP, so no one got a level up, but that's fine. We kept people from dying, and that's the most important part. Alright, so no one else. Okay. Woo! Good job. Dodged a bullet. We made it to Fuchsia City. That's the most important part. And we will explore Fuchsia City next episode. Or in a few minutes for you guys, I don't know. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood NMan64, and I will see you for the next episode of Throwback Thursday. Be it in a few hours or next week, I don't know. Until we meet again, sayonara.